Okay, this is about the Arbor Freight little garden hose attachment. It's got a pressure release valve on it that the guy didn't tell us about, or that I didn't hear about. Anyway, I wanted to let you know, if you're at Arbor Freight, to don't forget to get the pressure release valve, which I'm used to on uh, the air compressor, but not for a garden hose. But anyway, it turns out that that's actually a good idea with this attachment, so it doesn't bind the hose up. And this thing's a mixer. It's like $12, and I guess the little fitting's about another like 4 or 5. I got mine at TSC, and if you do get one at Tractor Supply Company, this is brass. You have to get another washer for up inside of here, that just like the one you got on this end. So it does a pressure release deal, and the fella didn't tell us about that, but I'm glad he told me about it because I really like this. I can show you a few things about it, but I'm glad I actually got the brass fitting, because this plastic one, I'm always throwing my hose down, which you don't want to do that with this. But if you do, it should be okay, actually. You just don't want to break this thing. But if you do, no big deal. These things are pretty cheap, and it's worth it, because you don't need a bucket. And this is why. I've got it on. You can see right there. Got an indicator. He didn't show that neither. I thought that was pretty cool. See the arrow? It says mix, and then the other side, you can't really see it, it's just water. So when you do that, as you can see, it puts soap on your car. How cool is that? I'm sorry, I'm not the best cameraman. I'm trying to, but check that out. I got some bird shit on my hood. Look at that. And there's no muddy bucket water, so you're not keep putting dirt on back on your car when you're scrubbing it. And you do that, and then of course you gotta, do a little work. But then when you flip it over like this, you just go over here to the water and the arrow right there, and no soap. It just gets rid of it, washes it right off. Badass. No muddy bucket, no bucket to deal with. I will say this: the downfall to it is if you're trying to do this like early in the morning or whatever, it's the best time to do it. If you're doing it when the sun's out, uh, it might not be as good as the bucket, but it doesn't matter, because when you're messing with these during the day and it's hot, of course it's going to dry just as soon as you hit it, because it's metal and in the sun. It's got all these different adjustments. Mist is great for using to put the soap on it. It's got a fan and a flood, so if you're watering your flowers or whatever, you got that. That was my favorite one for that. But this blaster, there's the fan. See, the fan was big. The fan was like that. I'm not the best cameraman. And see, there goes all the soap. No muddy bucket water. Anyway, let me show you the jet one. It's pretty powerful. I do suggest getting one of these, and I thank the guy for showing me one of the Arbor Freight things to get. Some things at Arbor Freight you don't want to get, but this is one of them to get. Again, yeah, you see my COVID mask. Sorry for bumming everybody out with that. But yeah, it's got a lock thing down here that locks it down for you. It's just really neat. Any which way, I just thought I'd let everybody know that about that little plastic piece there. Here. It's really cheap, truthfully. The brass one seems to be better, but if you're at Arbor Freight, you can probably get the cheap end of this and roll the dice. And if you decide to try to fix it, Tractor Supply sells the one unit all in one. Walmart doesn't carry it. So, and it's brass, and it won't break like this one. I don't think this thing would hold up very long. But for around $20 altogether with everything, this little thing is pretty handy and well worth it to me. And I thank that guy for recommending it because I'm really happy with it. Good luck.